Hello, this is Vince here from Shoutcast bringing you another replay. This replay is of a guy named Ulfric who posted this replay on the Battle.net forums, and I decided I would go ahead and cast it, especially since I am lacking Terran versus Protoss matchups. So I figured this would be a good game to cast. Ulfric is in the Diamond League. I assume Barca is as well. And we will see how this game plays out. I don't know either of their playstyles. This is my first time watching this replay, so I will be surprised along with the people watching this. I have now started putting a pretty little banner here so you can't see the progress. As a request I've gotten a few times, I've finally gotten not lazy and started putting that up there, so hopefully those of you that wanted appreciate it. And also, as always, please check out my website at shoutcaststrategy.com. I've made some improvements to it. It looks prettier than it has in the past. Register on the forums, post some comments there. It makes me happy. Continue subscribing to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet. I love the new subscribers I've been getting lately. You guys have been making my day. And if you've been paying attention to this chat down here, Barca is calling Ulfric bad-mannered for not revealing his race. Now, probes do lose to SCVs one-on-one in battle, as SCVs do have 5 more hit points than probes do total. Not sure what he's trying to do, running away. Ooh, going to lose that scouting probe. There goes down the barracks. Fairly standard play, gateway, pylon. I'm always surprised to see how much people wall off against races you don't need to wall off against. If zealots are coming up your ramp, chances are the few marines in the weak supply depot isn't going to hold it back that well, especially with this huge back door right here. There's almost no reason to wall off this front right here. Now there's a strategy to wall off this section right here. So, and Ulfric is reinforcing my position that not giving you race is not bad manners. Picking random is giving you that advantage, with the disadvantage of you will not be as good as at all 3 races as someone that specializes in 1 race is. I firmly believe that. So, that's my 2 cents on that. And, early gas. So, we should be seeing the Cyber Core coming up soon, I would imagine. Yep, there it goes. And I'm surprised he let that probe in, but that probe is going to have to run away, since he does not have that much life. I missed the timing on this gas. I will throw up the production tab right now, so maybe I'll miss less, or at least remind myself. Orbital command going up a little later than I would say is standard. I would say 15 is more standard for orbital command. Maybe that barracks was a little delayed. And that marine's going to come out and deal with that. It looks like a second barracks going up, so we will probably see some marines. He's not going for a 1-1-1 build. Even though he did have the gas to put up a factory, he's getting his second gas kind of early. I expect to see a factory going up soon. Warp gate is being researched now. Stalker coming out to deny this SCV. This SCV should have seen this Cybernetics core and should be running out of here before it dies, before the Stalker comes out. It looks like he is going to get it out of there in time. Attacking with the probe may have actually been a bad idea, even though he did get that pylon down to 124 health. But now hopefully this guy's making a trip to the Zelnaga Watchtower, which is absolutely key. I'm surprised to see the Protoss not holding this one up here or holding this one down here, but looks like this guy is going out to go step on that Zelnaga Watchtower. Building a supply depot at the back of his base, always a good idea, so you can see when a fast stalker rush or a fast zealot rush is breaking down your back rocks, which can be a pain to deal with as Terran. So far we've got Marines and Ghosts coming out, so we will probably see a timing push of Ghosts and Marines. Surprised not to see a tech lab on one of these barracks already. I guess that should go up soon. Way too much gas. He should have more. He should have transferred some of these guys off gas. Maybe not build his refinery so early, unless he had plans to research Cloak, maybe Mobius reactor. No, nothing getting researched. Any engineering bay? No, not yet. Robo facility coming out already for Barca. Sure, seems like kind of an early Robo Bay. Must want to, with that rally point all the way at his base, he must want the observer out fast so he can see what tech he's going. Because right now he has absolutely no idea. He did see the double gas, though. I would have been expecting a mech build with a double gas that early. But he is going to heavy bio ball. Sorry, I little bit of a brain fart there. And we do see a couple sentries to help block the ramp. His warp gate technology is researched. There's a third and fourth gate. 4 gates and a robo bay is, I think, a little excessive on one base. I think that's a little too much to try to do on one base. Either go 4 gate or 3 gate in a robo bay. And as you can see, this observer's coming in and the Immortal followed by it. Which I find it strange that he's chrono boosting that Immortal when he actually hasn't seen what army Ulfric's going. And he is moving out with a timing push with Marines and Ghosts. Now this will be fairly effective as Stalkers aren't incredibly strong against Marines. We should see a couple more Zealots warp in if they can. No, he just used the reinforcements. He should not be fighting here. Go back up to your ramp, please. You're going to get EMP'd maybe. Yep, and there goes all the energy from your sentries. This one does have enough to force field. Move up your ramp, force field it. Come on, man, do it. You want to do it. There you go. Oh, a little bit late. Here comes some Stalkers to take care of that Ghost. Going to lose this early push. Probably not the best move. That would have been a strong push to do against some Zealots, but with Stalkers and Immortals, as many as he has anyways, not the best plan. Getting another sentry and 3 Zealots out. But you can see he's already getting his Marauders out. His Marines do have combat shields. I did miss to see if that combat shields went up before that push happened or not. If it didn't, he should have waited a little bit longer. Getting some more Stalkers out, and I expect to see him break the back door instead of try to go up the ramp, but it looks like I am completely wrong, and I should not guess things like that. I will be curious to see if Ulfric can just keep this back. An EMP needs to go off. Nope, nothing. Concussive Shell did get researched. Stimpak's going down now. And I really think he should be going to the back door and blowing this down instead of just standing here unless he's trying to contain the expansion. I really think he should be destroying these back rocks right now. There's no reason for him not, and it gives a problem to the Terran player because he has to start running back and forth between the 2 bases. I'm not sure where his observer is. Right here in this base. Move this observer back here so you can watch the army run back and forth and abuse that and attack the front then the back. And even though and with Marauders having a range of 6 and Immortals having a range of 5, you can almost hit the supply depots without taking damage. And I don't think this is a good idea for him to push out as long as he's paying attention. Nice Guardian shields, force fields there. Loses most of his units, backing up a little bit so the back units can't get anything in. Kills 1 Ghost. This poor little Marauder got trapped, is going to die. This is not looking good for Ulfric unless he has something up his sleeve. Starport is coming out to start getting medevacs out, I assume. I'm surprised not to see him train any. Little high on the resources and minerals. He's switching out to the reactor, which may be a little unnecessary. I think you get enough medevacs out if that's all he's doing. With 1, I don't imagine he's going Vikings. Still waiting for the medevacs to come out. He is getting Ghost for EMP, which is always useful. No nuke, sadly for me. I would have loved to see a nuke come down. An expansion coming down from the Protoss player. I would say the Protoss player is in clear lead. And why isn't he breaking down these back rocks? Come on, man. What are you doing to me? Another observer coming out. That seems a little excessive to me. I don't think this one's doing particularly enough. I mean, he's not really seeing anything exciting going on here. Just the Ghost seeing the command center being built, but nothing too huge. Just sitting out here with his gigantic force. He did get Vikings. Wow, that's surprising to me. I guess he's going to go do harassments. Not sure why he clicked them over here, but I would like to see him land them on the Zelnaga tower real quick, blow away his probe. But I'm not sure what we're going to see from those Vikings. I would have figured it would have been medevacs for sure coming out of there. And now the medevacs are coming out, but he has supply locked himself. Go ahead and do a supply depot drop if he's paying attention. That would help him supply lock himself, and that would help him a lot. So he can get these medevacs out, which are going to be absolutely key to him winning any future engagement. He does not have Zealot legs. Does he even have a Twilight Council up? No, he's actually going the Robo Facility. I disagree with that choice. I think charge lots would be a lot better and cheaper to get at this point. Even though he does have 2 bases now, he did land his Vikings in the back and did some harassment. And I'm surprised to see him not run a few Stalkers back and just leave his army here to deal with those Vikings, because those Vikings are going to get really annoying. I assume he's flying them back to repair them. I would like to see him make a stop by here and destroy this probe, though, and there's no reason not to. And we see this SCV just standing here and saying hi to the observer saying hi back, but nothing too exciting. Ooh, double engineering bays going up. Oh, finally destroying these back rocks. Wonder what took so long there. And we will see this ball, and I don't think that's enough of an army to stop this. We will see here as stem goes down. No force fields this time. That's disappointing. He used that very effectively the first time, not using them at all the second time, and he actually may be losing the fight to this. That was very curious that he did not use any force fields, and looks like the Terran's going to win this game from that. He did such an excellent job over here of using the force field, splitting the army in half, only killing half the army, and that's what you need to do. And I think that more zealots in the composition surely would have helped with how many stalkers he has, and with how many marauders he has, rather. And now comes the big counter push. Unfortunately, he did not build. He's still only on 4 gateways. Even with the second expansion up, he should have built another 2-3 gateways. I would have especially rather seen the 2-3 gateways in a Twilight Council instead of going into this Colossi build where he's getting Colossus out, but without the range upgrade, they're going to die so quickly to these marauders. Pulling the probes off the line to help out. And it looks like another battle is happening here. It needs to be control firing this Immortal to make sure it is indeed shooting the Marauders. I think I saw it shooting Marines, and that's just not getting the most effectiveness out of your units. I also would not be building Stalkers right now. I think Zealots would be better, especially with the leg upgrades. But I guess there's nothing to use Snipe on. All the probes are now dead, and now the Terran's in a commanding lead. Oh, nice reinforcements by filling up the dropship, the medevacs. And I'd really like to see him drop in the back of the base, and I think that's what he's going to do. Excellent play by Ulfric. Now this Colossi is just going to stand here. Is he researching the upgrade? No, he's not. I think that's missing. I don't think he should push with this force, and I hope he doesn't, but the drop in the back is going to be effective since he now sees it, but he needs to... I hope he pushes up the front. Yes, very excellent splitting his focus. Should focus fire that Colossi down. He probably could have gotten it with a stem. Letting his units die back here is a mistake, though, even though he is doing a little bit of damage back here. I could not call that a fair trade. 2 pylons and a couple warp gates for his entire forces back here. Not a good idea, but bad execution. He should have lifted those off. And he will kill this other warp gate, it looks like. Would not have sacrificed any more units to do that, but he did sacrifice another medevac. I actually think he came out worse for that. With the